Hey, I wanted to drop a quick video. Sorry about the sweaty workout clothes. I have a running group that has been really important to me staying productive and focused at work. But we ran after work today, but I had a couple things on my mind. I just kind of wanted to get on video before I move on to whatever's next in my life tonight. As part of this class, just a little bit of a background, the Innovation and Open Source Learning class that we're piloting this year. The blueprint for it is as follows. The first 5-6 weeks of the class is really what we call a mindset curriculum. So it's really trying to help students unlearn the way they've traditionally learned in school, which is tough. And there's a lot of aspects to it. So talking about identifying their personality traits, identifying their talents, identifying their passions, learning how to look at the world through the lens of these aren't problems but opportunities, looking at people that are complaining and really have got three choices. Number one, jump on the pile with them. Number two, ignore them. Or number three, look at that and try to purposefully find ways to solve the problems that they're complaining about. There's a lot to it, and the thing I'm struggling with the most is I know how I want students to be perceiving the world. And in all honesty, some of the things that I'm hoping that they start doing or ways they start thinking, I'm not proficient at yet. So I want this for them so badly, and I want this for me so badly, and I don't know necessarily how we'll know that we're there or that we're really landing, that we're really having an impact. So after the first 5 or 6 weeks, we're going to go into the independent passion project phase. Essentially, students will need to present a proposal for a project that they want to become involved in. It has to meet 3 criteria. They have to be passionate about it. They have to learn some new skills as part of the project. And number 3, it has to benefit someone other than themselves. So some might choose to start a business. Some might choose to start a movement or a nonprofit. Others may just choose to learn about something that they've been interested in and then find a way to really have an impact on other people. And every day goes by, I can just feel it. More and more students I don't know that they're ready, but they're voicing that they're ready. They want to start working. And it's not because, I'm going to be modest, I don't think it's because anything that we're saying or doing as the facilitators of the class. I think some of them maybe came in with an idea based on conversations we had in the spring. But I could be wrong. Maybe it is based on some of the experiences they've had yet this fall. So we really have, on paper, 2 or 3 weeks left of this more traditional classroom environment. Some direct instruction, a lot of conversation. We're watching a lot of videos, we're reading, we're listening to podcasts. And so there's a variety of ways that they're ingesting content. But I'm ready for them to start too. So what we are doing starting next week is we're going to modify the schedule a little bit. Instead of 5 days of a more traditional classroom environment, we're actually going to go 3 days of that mindset curriculum, 2 days of project work. So they're going to actually start. They're going to start working on their project proposals. They're going to actually start the legwork of putting their projects into motion. So we think this is it's a little risky, but I think we have a lot to gain from this. And the fact that we're not going all in on projects and saying, okay, kids, here you go. It's still a little bit controlled. It's still, we're still involved. We're still supplementing their project work with some of the mindset curriculum. And that's going to be ongoing throughout the year as well. So this is just kind of an outpouring and explaining that reflection is a powerful thing. I'm very self-aware. I'm reading verbal and nonverbal cues from the students, and we're just going to be bold and we're going to try it. So next week we're actually going to let them get into their projects a little bit. Still about another 2 weeks where it'll be 3 days of class work, 2 days of independent project time. So really exciting updates. I'll give you one last update or a week-long reflection tomorrow. But until next time, stay tuned. Let's see what happens.